This is my steampunk lamp I built. It stands approximately 4 feet 4 inches tall. Um, it's built out of galvanized steel pipes and parts of an old fan that I was able to wire an electrical harness on there and then mount 8 E12 bulbs on either of these. And the top has an Edison bulb. These gauges on this side are just aesthetically pleasing, but the ones over here, on the top, this is a working thermometer, and on here is a gauge that I was able to convert into a working clock. As you can see, it's almost 10:30. I kept the original back to that because I thought it looked cooler, and I'm pretty good at being able to tell the time by the position of the hands versus having to have the numbers there. The stand here, let me see if I can get that in focus. Oh, here we go, yeah. The stand is made from an old headboard that I ripped apart and built into that. Right through here, that is solid wood. It has 2x4s on either side to reinforce this, so it gave something for the legs to mount in too heavy. And then there's an open spot in the center of this where all the electrical work's going on. I actually fed, you can see, I feed the cord through here. The cord goes into a switch box right here and then comes up this leg, travels up here, and then all around the loop. You can see I drilled holes in the back of this pipe and the pipe above it in order to run the offshoot cord from my electrical harness back to the main line and then ultimately up to the main bulb. I worked on this about 2-3 months off and on, and I think it came out well. I like this because there's a lot of repurposing and upcycling involved in this. Like I said, this is from a fan that broke, and that's also part of the engine right here from that fan that I have in the center there. And actually the main electrical cord is from a vacuum cleaner that was broken that I found while dumpster diving that I was able to snip off. And actually the top light socket, I found a cheapy fan, or not fan, lamp out there that was plastic that I just snipped that off and was able to use that for my main bulb on this. All the pipes I got while going to an estate fill, I got over 100 pounds of pipes for only 20 bucks. So I mean that's really incredible, because if you look on eBay, like you know, like any one of those individual pipes would have been like $1. So, and now I have hundreds and hundreds of pipes, so it's pretty amazing. And yeah, I reinforced, you can see here, some of the joints with just a adhesive to keep it stable from, you know, moving on any of these pivot joints. And it's doing well. I had it fully functional. I actually finished it yesterday on Sunday, and it's working good. And all the lights are on the same electrical cord. The clock is battery powered, and it's not a problem because you look in the back here. It's just got 3 screws that are holding the back of this on, and it's really easy to access the battery pack when I need to change out the battery. And also, you know, since the light's not always going to be on, I just figured it was going to be easier to keep it a battery instead of trying to figure out some sort of way of, working into the main cord to be able to keep this clock powered outside of the switch that powers the rest of this. So yeah, like I said, this is my Steampunk lamp, 4 feet 4 inches tall, and thank you for viewing.